Guys, today I will use Arch Linux for like the first time because last time I used Linux that was Manjaro and it's the closest thing to Arch I've been using. So I will switch to Manjaro and I will try to use it like for the longest time possible. So let's start with the basics. The first thing I need to install is actually a good browser because I don't have anything good. This is definitely not a good browser to use. So I'll switch to a good browser, which is actually very underrated and hated, but I prefer it over any other browser because of its capability. First, I will install some utilities so I can actually use it properly. It's done. Let's install the browser. You probably guessed it. If you didn't, drop a like. Yeah, I'm going to install Microsoft Edge because of its uh, AI features, but it's now installed. Yeah, it spawned because I did have it aerial and I installed it for the sake of this video. Let's use Kitty because it's actually very good with its extra features. And why not? Let's have LibreOffice and let's get rid of this thing. I'm using the Zen Linux kernel because I heard it's good for performance heavy tasks and someone told me it's good for games, but I don't believe it because I think it's like a Linux kernel with modified code, but let's see. By the way, if you wanna get a, a cool logo with your OS, make sure to use the script that I will probably put in the comment section. Let's now explore the operating system. And I have some tasks to do in this operating system, so let's get them ready. Let's install Vim. Vim is actually pretty good if you need a good CLI, but it has a big learning curve if you don't like falling into a rabbit hole. Okay, it's now installed. Let's vim into the new file. I will write down some tasks to do. And doing some development. So this is it. Let's first thing to do is customize the operating system. Basically what I would do is install a lot of extensions, because GNOME supports a lot of extensions to use. I'll install caffeine because it's good. Basically it will make it so your computer doesn't sleep while you're living it. And dash to panel, because for those of you who use Windows, it's actually pretty good, and it's actually now running. Actually pretty good if you're a Windows user, but I prefer something else. And clipboard, of course, that's an essential. So, and alt menu. Let's now add like a Windows menu alongside the GNOME one, but I will modify that later. And GES Connect if you have a phone. I will actually install it because I actually have a phone. I don't know if that's useful, but I will not use it. No. Oh, this desktop icon looks actually good. Like when Windows puts things on your desktop when you install apps. Yes, it actually works. It is actually looks fire. I need to use it. It actually burns in existence and you can like burn it away. But I'm not using that because of course performance matters, and I think this will lag my PC out of existence. And let's see. Auto move windows, file, lock keys. This will actually look useful, but I don't. G-tile. I heard of this. For those who used Hyperland before, it's like when you open an app, it's not a window, it's actually like stacked together. But I will not use it. And extension list is very useful. Being wallpaper is very useful, but I'm not using it. This is screencast. No, I'm using OBS. This might actually be useful. It actually looks very useful. Okay, I will be right back. This is it. Okay, I'm back. I am back now, so let's continue. I'll actually like cycle through them and find which one I would actually like. You know what, this actually looks very good. Let's try it out. It's like some Mac OS feature. It's actually not responding anymore. Yeah, it is actually look useful. This actually will be very useful for those who like use the internet a lot, right? I think that's enough for now. So let's continue to let's actually customize the things that we actually got in our PC. So extensions. Now let's modify the mess down there. Like menu. Let's customize that first. Position on panel left. No, this one menu. Okay, actually one I like the most and I used in Monjaro, it's called the Insider. What actually it does, like, instead of doing anything, it just gives you apps. Don't need other click. And you can open any app in one click without any extra stuff. Let's go back. Let's make it as high as possible. No, this is very cool. Yeah, that's good enough. Menu button will actually change it. I will use that cool A and actually make it look like an A obvious, and make the icon as big as possible. And let's go back. I will remove dash to dock and modify dash to panel. Settings. This is actually the panel. Activities button will be disabled. Yes. What's that? The left box will actually be centered because why not? I'll actually need to remove all of these. Left box. Actually a big mess. I don't want to deal with that. I'll remove this to panel, and art menu will be like my new panel. I have an idea. Dash to dock. Yes, I can like open the normal stuff from here, and if I go up, it like will give me a window style menu, which is I'm fine with it. And the rest will leave it as it is. So now let's we finish like customizing the operating system. It's like I barely did anything, but I'm good. I'll make now the thumbnail for this video, but I'll leave it for later. I will take a screenshot using a keyboard shortcut. I have to find this out. By the way, how good do I look using this microphone? Do you like it? If you like it, tell me in the comments down below. How to take a screenshot? This sounds too weird. Using a keyboard shortcut on GNOME. Just press the print screen button. That actually does work, but I am way too lazy to click this button, so I have to find like a better shortcut. Control print string topic, Control Alt print. I'll just bring whatever. I'll just use print screen. I'll like take a screenshot of my dock to flex it to anyone. Don't know who I'm going to flex it is. Flex it, whatever. I'll just take a screenshot of it. Now we finish making a thumbnail. Let's now make a thumbnail. I'll use GIMP. Okay, now let's create a new image. Yes, I actually tried making it easily, but I will make it now because I don't have just for the sake of content. I will make it now. Now let's I'll just add a lot of stuff. First, open as layer, and I will put the arch logo. Come on, you cannot have an arch video without a huge arch logo in the middle. And I have a great idea. I'll take like a screenshot of this and like use it to flex. Now let's yoink the screenshot that I took. Open. Now we have a huge new fetch thing. Now let's rotate it. And this is so weird. What the hell would do something like that to rotate an image? Now scale. Oh, make it a little bit smaller. Dumb. Okay, let's now add a bunch of logos to We Are Dead. Let's start with the kitty logo. And Dutch logo keeps shrinking. Can't you just sit there? So I'll put it like above all of them and go. Yeah, this sounds reasonable. Now let's add another layer, and it will be the OBS logo, because why not? Don't care. make it very tiny. Why is it clipping like that? Let's delete the background, and we have a plain old logo. Now let's crop this out. Yeah, that's the thumbnail. Let's export it. Thumbnail. Nice. We have our. Let's install this code and man. So let's install VS Code. Visual dash studio dash code. Okay, so now it's supposed to work. Manim, and let's wait for the finale. Yes, it actually works. Like Manim is like if you wanted to turn your like code into a video, this is the library to use. So let's actually make use of it. So let's open Visual Studio Code. Yoink. Now open it. I actually it's like a fresh VS Code, so I have to set it up. So like watch me set up Visual Studio Code and feel free to not do.